Hey, it's your girl, Michelle Tillman, aka Miss Fertility Freak, and I am here to give you some sleep hacks for when you are trying to get pregnant. Sleep hacks when you are trying to get pregnant. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Abigail. Hi, Raquel. Drop a one if this is your first time here. Drop a two if you've been here before, and drop replay if you're watching the replay. So I'm here to tell you about how to get your sleep on track when you are trying to get pregnant. Nice to see you, Miguel. Hi, Cynthia. Thanks for coming. Hi, Priscilla. Hi, Trisha, everyone. So one of the biggest hacks that you need to realize is that, hi, Prince, it is so important that your sleep hygiene is on point when you're trying to get pregnant. You cannot be one of those people who sleep 5 and 6 hours a night when you've been struggling to get pregnant for years. You cannot be getting 5 and 6 hours of sleep a night and wondering what is going on. Sleep has absolutely something to do with it. So, of course, not for everybody. I know there's some of you who can be like, well, I only slept 2 hours a night and I got pregnant. Okay, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people who have struggled to get pregnant, who've been trying for years, and they're trying to figure out, well, what else do I need to change? What else do I need to be doing? What could be blocking me? So when you don't get enough sleep, your hormones are all out of whack. They're off balance. You're tired, you're exhausted, and then some of y'all, you put coffee on top of that, and so you don't even realize how exhausted you truly are. So you're not getting enough sleep. You're getting 6 hours of sleep. You're drinking coffee. You feel like you're okay, but really you're not. You need to be getting almost, a good solid 8 hours every night. And I know that's hard. Hey, Tease, how you doing? So I know that could be hard, but here's some tips. One, try to get 8 hours of sleep a night. How can you do that? One thing is stop drinking coffee or any type of caffeinated beverage, because it is giving you a false sense of how much rest you need. You're not truly feeling how exhausted you are. Because you have the caffeine keeping you up throughout the day. And if you're saying, no, I drink caffeine, not going straight to bed. The caffeine don't do nothing to me. I'm talking to you, because if caffeine doesn't do anything to you, if you don't feel the boost from it anymore, that means your body has gotten so used to the caffeine that it no longer affects it. That is not a good thing. Hi, Michelle. Hi, everyone who's joining. Thank you so much. If it's your first time here, drop a one. If you've been here before, drop a two. If you're watching the replay, type replay. So it is not anything to brag about to say that you can go to sleep after drinking a cup of coffee. That's nothing to brag about. Trust me. You need to be at a point where you can feel that you have caffeine in your body and that you can feel that difference. If not, that means your hormones are probably out of whack. So step one is try to get enough sleep. One way to do it is to not drink caffeine, because you will truly feel how exhausted you are, and then you will want to get into bed a little earlier. Hey, Jessica. So that's going to help you want to get into bed a little bit earlier. The other thing is, when you go to sleep at night, you need to be cold. Okay? You need to be cold. You need to feel like, I need a blanket on me. If you can go to sleep and you don't like, I need a blanket, it's too hot in your house. So if you're trying to balance your hormones, you're trying to get pregnant, make sure your house is not too hot. Make sure that you are cold enough to where you need a blanket on top of you. And so you want to keep your body at a lower temperature. When you're sleeping, you sleep better with your body at a lower temperature. So make sure that you are doing everything you can, even if you got to put a fan on. I know everybody in your house like, I ain't trying to freeze with you because you're trying to get pregnant. But hey, listen, I have either nothing on or maybe even the air on sometimes in the winter when I'm trying to get pregnant. That's what I'm trying to do, okay? So make sure you're keeping your room cool enough at night. The second thing is keeping your room dark enough at night. If you live somewhere where there's a light coming in through your window or something like that, get blackout curtains if you can. If not, get you one of those face masks that cover your eyes. They have them at Dollar Tree, so go get it for $1.25 or whatever Dollar Tree is costing these days. But if you can get a high quality one, because it can cover every little crack and crevice so that it's completely dark when you're trying to go to sleep. So you want to black out every light, and that will help you sleep. So you want to be caffeine free, you want to be cold, and you want to have your eyes covered. Okay, here's tip number 4. Whenever you're trying to go to sleep, try to like get away from being on your phone in bed. Try to work on decompressing your mind before, like, at least 30 minutes to an hour before bed. So try turning off the phones, turning off the TV. I know it's hard, especially if you're used to like going to sleep with the TV on, or looking at your phone, or being on TikTok and dozing off. I'm guilty, I know. But listen, there's certain things that you can do in certain seasons of your life. When you're trying to get pregnant and you're trying to figure out, well, what are all the things that could be blocking me? My sleep could be blocking me. Okay, well, let me do something different. During this season of my life, I'm not going to watch TV until I fall asleep. I'm going to decompress in a different way. I'm going to maybe listen to an audio thing, something that's not like protruding light and everything. So if you have your eye blocks on, and yes, she says, I listen to meditation or AMSR to fall asleep on my phone. That's good. So it's just your ears and it's not your eyes. And, the blue lights from your phone and from your TV can definitely interfere with your sleep. And also, just be careful what you're listening to when you go to sleep. You want to listen to something positive. You want to listen to something Christian-based, faith-based, especially if you're dealing with faith or you're dealing with fear in your journey. God has not given you the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So just be careful what you're listening to, what you're watching. I know I love me some SVU, Law and Order, right? But there's certain seasons of my life where I can't fall asleep watching that. I'm thinking about what happened to the little girl. Where's she at? Did they get him? Is they in jail? And sometimes it can place seeds of fear in your life. So when you're trying to have good sleep hygiene, you want to ask God to speak to you in your dreams, but he can't speak over the fear that you might be feeling or sensing from what you last watched before you go to bed. So just be careful with what you're listening to, with what you're watching, and stay cold, put your eye covers on, wind down, and get rid of that caffeine. So those are my 5 tips to help you sleep better, because you need good, healthy sleep in order to boost your fertility, in order to get pregnant. Especially when you've been struggling to get pregnant. If you've been trying for over a year, you need to look at all the things. You can't just say, oh, well, no, you need to be thinking like, well, maybe it is my sleep. Maybe my stress levels are too high. So you need to think about those things when you're trying to get pregnant. So I'm happy to be here for you guys. If in addition to sleep, you want to know what supplements can I take to help me get pregnant faster, make sure you drop into my profile bio. I have a secret supplement list, only a small price attached to it, so that you can know what supplements you need to be taking. And some of those supplements will actually help you sleep better. So make sure that you read those details when you grab that list. So excited to possibly work with some of you guys. I'm going to be following those who are on the chat. I'm trying to follow. Wait, they must have changed something here. I'm trying to figure out how to follow. I'm trying to follow Jessica. Oh, that's Jessica. Hey, girl. I didn't realize what Jessica that was. But anywho, y'all, I will see y'all next time. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.